Hello everyone, this is Whitebox here with another game of Under Falling Skies. So I am starting my campaign journey now, and the campaign for this should be pretty short. It seems like it works a little bit like the Pandemic Legacy campaign in that each game changes things just a little bit, and over time you record your wins and losses, and then kind of score it up at the end, I'm guessing. So let's get into it. Um, these were randomly drawn. This campaign has 4 chapters. It's expected to take about 10 scenarios. I'm currently on chapter 1, and I randomly got Havana as my city to save, which means that Montreal, unfortunately, gets destroyed by the aliens. That's what it says in the book, is that the one you don't choose gets destroyed. So sorry, Montreal. I'm saving Havana instead. So Havana is my city. My scenario is Battle for the Sky. And for some reason, the enemy has decided to hit this city extra hard. Set up, place the orange ship and 1 white ship on the mothership to be spawned at the end of the first round. And the rules, the orange ship follows the standard rules for purple ships. Effectively, you are facing 6 regular ships instead of 5. So Battle for the Sky is my scenario. And then finally, I get a character. So my character here is Jackson Moss, the Colonel. He can increase 2 worker dice, placed or unplaced, by 2. And I think that happens, let's see, each character has a special ability you can use once per game. After using it, you set it aside to remind you that you can't use it during that game. So once per game, I'll get to do that. So I'm doing Chapter 1, The Invasion. Havana changes the setup slightly. So I've got a D base instead of a B. So this D base here is a little bit different. This one comes with robots. So robots are blue die, once I get these, blue die, that effectively just sit in a space. And then whenever they're used, they reduce their value by 1. So I'm going to be trying to take advantage of that. Havana also has a special ability where whenever you remove a worker die with no effect, you can install an exhausted robot with the same value on its face. Whenever you use a robot die, remove it. So a bunch of additional options. The other thing is that this game does have scaling difficulty, just like Spirit Island. In order to scale the difficulty up, you can flip any of these 4 sky spaces on its other side, and that will increase the difficulty by 1. So it goes from 0 to 4. I think for this first campaign game, since it's introducing a bunch of new stuff, I'm going to stick with difficulty 0. I know, it's weak, but it's what I want to do. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll probably increase it to 1, which is the standard difficulty for the next one. The other cool thing with this is it comes with little, like, comics. So I've got this little comic here about Will Smith shooting down aliens, and also this little comic here for Chapter 1 about a news report for the aliens invading. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot of theme to this game, which is neat. So I've got some additional components. I've got Havana. So yeah, I think I'm all ready to get started. So let's go into a regular dice phase. All right, 2, 6, 4, 4, 4, not too shabby. Don't have a lot unlocked just yet, so I'm going to want to move my car around for sure. If I can shoot that down, that would be great. So let's see if I can just move it. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I can put a 4 there, that's not too bad. And I'll just shoot the 4s down. Yeah, so let's do that. I'll just shoot it down right away. Well, that's not super important, I don't think. So I'll probably save my energy on that. So I definitely need to move this, start getting stuff unlocked right away. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't want that one. So yeah, I can't get to an explosive spot right away, unless I put it like here, which maybe is okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's try that. I'm gonna put a 4 here, so I'll be able to move my truck up. That prompts a reroll. Okay. So now I've got a 3, 3, 4, 1. Also have to drop this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, it was column 4, not column 5, so I'll fix that. Oh, did I mess up then? Yeah. I wanted to drop. Yeah, I'll put it there, because I want to be in the explosive space just in case I decide to blow things up. So I'll do something else to move my car forward. My car? My engine. Let's go with a 4 in this column as well. I'll put it here. Put it there because I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure that's how it works. No, I can't do that. Okay. So yeah, it has to be that value or higher. So I can go here. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I won't be able to blow anything up this turn, but I think that's fine. So column 1 is going to move forward 4. Then, yeah, so I can shuffle that into that column. Not a whole lot else I can do. I definitely need to get some energy. So let's do a 1 here. So they don't drop and I get a reroll. See if I get a higher number. Yeah. So I'll do a 4 here. And then I'll put a 3 into research. Okay, that's my die phase. Ships are moved, so now we go into the room phase. So this doesn't do anything. I'll spend 1 energy to move my excavator up here. What's up?
I thought Percy was gonna come in. And
No.
I hadn't realized you were regaming.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
When you reach a breaking point, would you mind moving the laundry into the bedroom for me?
Yeah, I can do that. I'll finish out this turn and then I'll come move it. You're welcome. Alright, so for this, I'm gonna get 5 energy, so it's the 8 minus 3. And then I'll spend 2 of that to get alien research, just up to 2. Not great. But that's fine. When you remove a worker with no effect, you can install an exhausted worker with no value. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I might be able to get good use out of that. Okay, now is the mothership phase. So it's going to drop down 1, so it's on this 11 column here. It's going to get the effect of getting a white ship. And then they'll fill these spaces. So we've got... this one's already full because it didn't move, so that's helpful, I think, maybe. So this one will go first. The others are all the same, so it's actually will be here, here, and here. Okay, mothership phase is done. I'll be right back for the next turn. Alright, I'm back, ready to continue this battle for the sky and save Havana from the alien invasion. So, let's go ahead and keep it going. So, I've got to roll some more dice. A lot of 5s. I definitely want to unlock a lot of spaces early. I think these robot spaces are going to be helpful. So if I can get one of those right away, that'll be pretty cool. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will get me there. I have to get 6 to get past it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that might be worth it to unlock that space. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna get my excavator moved up. A little risky to move the aliens down that early, I think, but I'm game for it. And this one also will move down 6. Starts there. 1, 2, 3, 6. Alright, well, at least I can blow that one up. This way I'll have a robot space for next turn. Let's see. I'm pretty good on energy, so I don't need a lot of that. I could try to shoot down one of these ships, or 2 of them. Pretty easy to shoot stuff down with this, but it takes 2 spaces, so it's not ideal. Alright, so what do I want to do? So 3. I've already moved column 5. Don't have any 1s, but I can do a reroll. Do I need 5 of anything? I don't think so. Can get 7 energy, but I don't need that much energy. Getting more research is probably good. If I get a 4, I'll get up here. So putting one of my 5s on this space is probably okay. 3, 4, 5. That'll move the alien over. I don't know that I love that, but I think that's probably fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifts over. I've got a very full column there. Alright, now probably a 3 and go for a reroll. Okay, white box here. I'm picking up this game again on the dice phase of turn 2. So let me go ahead and figure out which columns that I want to stick these die in. Currently, I'm getting some energy here. I'm going to be getting 4 energy from that space, and I need to drop that column 5. So let's go ahead and drop column 4 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay. Doesn't hurt me too much. Then got a couple more that I need to do. So, and this is going to move backwards when the mothership drops. So yeah, I want to get it moving forward as far as I can so I can unlock that robot space. Won't be able to use the robot space until next turn, but that's okay. Alright, so what I want to do, I could shoot down a fighter. Might be okay if I can get a 4 here. Can use that spot to shoot one down. Definitely want some science. So I think I'll hold off on that. Let's go for a 5 in that space. I'm not going to have the energy if I do that. So I need 1 here. I need 1 to move that forward. Oh no, I have 4, so I'll be good. Yeah. Let's do a 5 there. I'll drop column 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do my reroll. Got a 2 and a 5, which is okay. I don't want to do the 2 in column 1, so I'll do a 2 in column 3. Drop that 1, which pushes it over here. And 3 is okay, so I'll do a 3 into that column. Well, I wonder, it might be better, because whenever you remove a worker die with no effect, you can install an exhausted robot die with the same value on its space. And whenever you use a robot die, you remove it. So I could put a robot die here if I had done this instead, and that would have gotten that ship onto the 1 explosion space. So I think I will do that. I'm not going to use that square, but I'm going to be able to put a robot die there with the Havana special effect. So I would put this ship here instead. Might work out better for your future turn. And then this column is going to drop 2. So 1, 2. And 1, 2. Oh, that's going to mess up. So maybe I don't. I'll put it here instead. Drop them 3. Yeah. And I'll be able to put a robot die on that square because I'm not going to use it. So that's okay. Alright, so that's gonna go. Okay, cool. So I think that's all set. I'm gonna move into the room phase. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna spend 2 energy to get 5 from my research. Fortunately, it only moves me up 2 spaces. Then I'm gonna replace this worker die. It's gonna be an exhausted worker. I guess I can just put them at an angle to show that they're exhausted. I'll have to look up the rules again for robots to see exactly what that means. Robots, let's see, newly installed robots are exhausted, which means you can't use them this round. Denote an exhausted robot by rotating the die 45 degrees. You are limited to 2 robot dice. Robot dice in the rooms phase. During the rooms phase, robots from previous rounds are used to power effects. They work just like worker dice with these exceptions. After resolving the robot die, you can leave it on the board. If you use the robot die, decrease its value by 1 and rotate the robot to show that it is exhausted and thus can't be used again during this phase. Okay, cool. And at the end of the rooms phase, rotate all exhausted robots back to the usual unexhausted orientation. Alright, I'll get another robot for this space of 3. Value 3. I'll remove this guy. Oh, did I do these in the right order? Let's see. So this would have been moving it up 4. I guess it doesn't matter either way because I'm going up another 4. So spending 1 energy to go up another 4. So that puts me up there. And then I'll spend 1 energy to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move my extractor. Or excavator. Sorry. Okay. Camera's a little low. Let's see. I'm more centered now. Alright, so that should be okay. Now I go into the mothership phase, and the mothership is going to drop down here, which means I think that my longboard here will support that. My excavator is going to move back 2. Then there are no destroyed ships to respawn, so that's all that happens. So I'm going to go back to the dice phase. These will become unexhausted, and it means that they're going to get used this phase. I just need some energy to actually power them. Fortunately, I unlocked the good energy room. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 5's not great there. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 will be better. Yeah. So I think I can get the 4 energy space here. I think I don't need to use the reroll. I'll just use the regular 4 energy. That'll drop the ones in this column 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't move over because there's another ship there. Okay, all these aliens are getting a little close for comfort. I'm going to have to start shooting some of them down. Fortunately, I have a bunch of anti-air this turn with my robots, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. Yeah. So, let's see. Dropping. Okay. Ships move at the same time in each column. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's going to be tricky to get some of these onto explosion spaces. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can get 2 in that column onto explosive space if I do have 4 there, which I think is going to be the way to go. Can probably just stockpile some energy. Or I could do it in the anti-air space, but I think energy is probably good here. Let's do a 4 here. Alright, that gets a reroll got a 6, 2, 1. So 6 could be good for research. I can move up. So if I go with 6 in this column, that might be okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I like that. So let's go 6 here for research. I don't need the energy there this turn, so yeah, I think that'll be fine. So that's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have 4 energy. So I'll need to put something in here, because I'm not going to use that in here. So something with a higher value here. So let's use the 1 so I can re-roll it. It has to go in this column, so I'll do a 1 here so that ship just doesn't descend. Get my re-roll. 4 is okay. So 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That works out nicely. I'm going to be shooting down a couple ships this turn. So, actually, I'm shooting down 5, I think. Yeah, I'm going to be shooting down 5 ships this turn. Now, 4 of them will come back, but that's okay. Alright, they're getting a little close to me. Too close for comfort. Alright, so that's the dice phase. Let's go to the rooms phase. So, that's done. This I will wait on. Because I can only have 2 robots at a time. But I can remove them from the board at any time, so... yeah. Yep. So let's use this one first, so I'm going to spend... or, I need my energy first, so this one first. 4 energy. 3, 4. Then I'll spend 2. So I'm going to remove this. Reduce this die by 1. And it doesn't say that I can't just remove exhausted robots, so I think that's okay. The value of this was 6. I'm going to shoot down any ships on a 6 or less space. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ships. Ha ha ha. I am the count. Alright, so that was quite good. I'm gonna lower this just a little bit so I can lean back. I'm ghosting a bit, at least my shirt is, so I'm just floating head here. That's fine. Alright, so shot down 5 ships, that's great. Best I've done so far. I'm gonna remove this die. Not going to resolve this one. I will replace this die. I'm not going to use it, so I'll just remove it and replace that space with a 4. Exhausted. I'll spend 1 energy to get 5 research, which moves me up here. Getting there. And I think that's it. So yeah, I don't have any research or anything. So, alright, next is going to be the mothership phase, so this will descend by 1. They do spawn a white ship, but I destroyed... well, no, we'll get it back. So, we've got all of these ships back on the mothership. They are going to get their unique orange ship here. We'll fill the empty columns first. Then the one farthest away from the topmost ship. And finally, this one. They do fill up quite a bit, but that's okay. Yeah, not bad at all. Alright, mothership phase is done, so let's go ahead and roll my dice and go back to a dice phase. And I've mentioned before, I like how fast the turns are in this game. It's very quick. Alright, a couple of low rolls, which isn't necessarily bad. I'm going to need to move the excavator up. Definitely want to get that robot space. I think it's pretty good. This 2+ research space seems awesome. That's going to help me get up this research ladder quite a bit faster. So I think that's great. So I'll probably spend, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. 5 is safe, so I might do a 5 die forward. And I don't think I need anything in this column, so that should be okay. So I'll do a 5 here for research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a couple lodi. I could keep them from moving forward somewhere, but I don't think I need to. I think 1 is okay. And actually, if I do 1 on this column, I could potentially destroy some things. No, I can't. I can only destroy value 2. So I might just do a 1 in this column to keep those from moving forward. Yeah, I think that's all right. It's stalling a bit, but this one's getting pretty close to the end. So let's do a 1 there. They don't descend. I get a reroll. I've got a 5, 2, and a 1. Yeah. 2 might be good in this one. I can get it onto a 4 damage space. I'm not doing a lot. I'm only doing 2 damage, though, if anything. I don't have a lot of energy, and I need at least 1 to move that ship forward. So I might just go for the 5 in this column so I can get some energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty safe. It's far away. Love some alien research, but I need at least 3. I don't have a great spot for that at the moment. Let's see, from this I'm going to get 9 minus 3. I'm going to get 6 energy, so that'll get me up to max. I will have to spend a little bit, so that's okay. I'm going to have to do a reroll to try to get some stuff. Okay. So if I do want to put that ship in the other column, then it gets to go again, which I don't love. So let's go for here. And I'll just put another robot in that column, I think. Well, I've got 2 robots already. This one's not super useful at the moment, so I might just get rid of that. I don't want to do 1 there. That's tricky. I don't really have great numbers that I can put in this column. So I think I want to keep this column from moving for the time being. So I'll just do a 1 there. And I'll put my 2 in here. Yeah, I'll just do it there. This column kind of becomes a free one for me. So, yeah, that'll be good. So, so that keeps that from moving down. I don't get a reroll on that. I think I removed that down 5, move that down 5. This one just moves down 2, and I'm all set. Okay. Going into the rooms phase, I had 3 anti-air. Probably the most anti-air that I've used before, but these robots are doing some work. So right here, this robot no longer exhausted until I use it. It's going to go down to 3 and exhaust. And I got 6 energy for that. I'm going to spend 1 to move my excavator up here. And there's not a good way to use that anti-air, so I'm just not going to use it. So yeah, that's it. Easy one. Alright, let's go into the mothership phase. It's going to descend 1. No effect, no ships to respawn, so that is that. Go back and do a quick reroll. Some low numbers, so I can keep those ships where they are, pinned down for a bit, but I'm not sure that that's great. I am stalling a bit. The mothership is getting lower. Need to get some alien research out. This space I just unlocked is going to be great for that. So if I can get them down 1, I'll be able to shoot down that 1 at the bottom, and it's still worth 3, so I think that's okay. So I'm going to put a 1 here, move this down 1. Do I want to get that on the reroll, though? I think so. There's not another one where run really makes sense. So yeah, I'll do that on the reroll. 6, that's good. 2, 3, 3. Let's see. Getting the excavator out even more is probably good. It's -4, but it's fighter and energy, which is cool. 3 alien research. This one's cool. This one, I like that. So that might be one that I want to look for. No longer exhausted. Okay. Can get some more energy. I want to shoot stuff down. I've got this space here. So getting a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not ideal. I'd love to get a 4 in this column, but I don't have that available right now. There's not really a good one to put 6 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This column maybe. Yeah, actually that's okay, because I'll be able to get anything into here. It's 2 energy, but then this column's a little more flexible. Can maybe get some energy with it instead of just using it on this guy. So I think that's okay. Alright, so that does my reroll. This will drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 2, 4. 4 I like. Like 4 in column 4. Let's go 4 here. Get some more damage, or do I want the research? Let's see, I can get up to there if I put it in the research square, and I probably don't need the energy this turn, so let's do that. This drops 4, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just do a 2 in this column. My 6 goes here. A little scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are going to hit Havana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's the best thing that I can do though. So I think the 6 in this column actually is not terrible. And I've got the energy to spend on alien research, so I'm gonna go in there. And yeah, I'm spending a lot of energy this turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Which I don't have. Yeah. So maybe instead of putting this in alien research, I do put it there. It's the same effect either way, so that doesn't really change anything as far as like planning goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm spending so much energy that I need to do that, I think. So yeah, well, I'll go with that. This column drops 6, so this one is going to get a hit off on Havana. My first hit of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay. And this one should have moved 1. Okay. Yep, that's good. Alright, so let's go into the rooms phase. So I'm going to do this first. So 8 energy worth of fighter damage. I've got a 4, a 6, a 5, and a 4. So my battle for the sky going okay. Cleared a good amount of fighters there. Good amount of aliens, I should say. Okay, that's fine. That was 2 energy. Spend 1 on, or 2 on alien research. That'll get me 3. That's 2. So that bumps up to the 3. Yeah, and I messed up because I'm only going to get up to the 2 space, even with the 6 here. Oh well. Is what it is. So I'll spend my last 2 to go up here. And then I'll generate 4. This goes to that. Alright, that's it. Let's go to the mothership phase. It's going to drop 1, which will scoop this ship back up. Does spawn a white fighter. Gets the rest of its fighters back. And let's place them. So we've got there. It doesn't even get to use its white fighter because I shot a lot of them out of the sky, and 1 just got picked back up. Okay, so that is that. Now we go into the next phase. So definitely need to boost up my research. I need 9 to get up to here. 6 in one shot. So if I can get a 5 here, I'll be able to use that space to go up 2, which is pretty good. Let's see what I get. So I got 2, 3, 6. I do have some good ones, so I can put a 5 here. I like that. Is there anywhere I need a 6? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think maybe if I get a 5 here, that'll be okay. Then I'll be able to move my excavator forward. It is going to move back 1, though. But I definitely need to get this multi-alien research space, because that's the only one that I can get that actually wins me the game. So, yeah, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is better, because it's going to move back 1 and block this space. I'd still have this space unlocked, and then I hopefully won't have to use the excavator again this game. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 is good. So let's do my 6 non-reroll on this end space here, moving the excavator forward. Need 1 energy for that. This will drop 6. Could potentially shoot it down. Need a little bit of energy. If I do a 6 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, doesn't quite get me there. Two in this column's probably okay. I think I might only need 2 energy this turn, so I'm going to go for a 2 in this space. That white spot I can't shoot down anymore, but I can stall it out. That's kind of the idea, and eventually I'll take the damage. Alright, so 5, 3, let's go for so far I've got enough energy. Let's go for the 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, I don't want to drop the aliens anymore, so I'm not going to do any scientific research this phase. I don't love that. But I do have a good fighter spot here. So let's go my 6 here. Costs 0 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can drop that 1, that'd be okay. Not a 1. Okay. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be okay as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I can get a 5 in here, that's alright. Let's go for 5 energy. And then I've got a 3, which has to go in this column. I think I like it in the anti-air space just so I can shoot it down, because I don't think anywhere else it's really going to do much. So let's go for the anti-air space. Drop this too. Alright, moving into the room phase. So this is done. This I'll generate 4 energy, so I'll save that one. Let's destroy any ships with a value on 6 or fewer. So that'll be that one, that one, that one, and that one. So 4 ships, pretty good. That's 2 energy. Then I'll generate my four energy there. Generate 2 more, so I'll spend 1. Let's move my excavator up. Generate 2 more energy, so I'm at max. And I think that's good. So, done with the room phase. Moving into the mothership phase. Mothership will drop 1. respawn its fighters. My excavator's gonna move back one. Still leaves this last space open, and that one's gonna be really important. So let's spawn these in the empty columns first. And then the farthest ones from the top ship. And then there. Alright, so I've got that all set. Then, yeah, we go back to our room phase. I'm going to lose some research, so I want to make sure that that's on pretty low value spaces on the next mothership phase. So if I can get past that 6, that'd be great. Actually, if I can just move up a lot, that'd be fantastic. So if I could put 6 and 6 here, that would be awesome. Robots, robot rooms. Yeah, so I can get a good value robot here. Huh. Yeah, that's good. 3 energy, but I have the energy, so I definitely want to use this space here. I can do a lot of research, get a lot of stuff done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So getting a 6 in that column is perfectly fine. So let's do my reroll 6, I think. Because I don't think I'm going to want another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not there. Definitely not there. It's okay in that column. Maybe I'll just go for a lot of alien research this turn. That might be okay. Well, that was the column I was thinking of anyway. So. Yeah, I only want 1 6. So let's go 6 there. 5, 6, and then reroll. So I think, I don't know if the +1 here means +1 on the value of the robot. I think it does. Yeah. I don't think I get 2 robots here. Yeah, I don't think I do. So I still just get the 1 robot for that room. That's okay. Alright. And it's a +1 room, so maybe a 5 here in this column would be okay. I'd have to eat some damage, but that's alright. Can keep stalling this one out, which is probably what I want to do. I'm at max energy, so that's fine. Two, 3, 4, 5. So let's do that column first. All right. 5, yeah. Hmm. 6. Yeah. Maybe I should have just done a 6 in that column too. 4, 5. So maybe 5 is okay there. Probably want to do my reroll 5. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm just going to go all in on alien research, really. Get a lot of it. Alright, 6 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is good in this column. Let's go there. Make sure I have the energy for all of this. I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7, so that's good. And then this one can just go anywhere else. Well, it's going to go there. Okay, actually, I think that works out pretty nicely. Let's go into the room phase. This one's not doing anything. This one here, oh, well, let's do what order do I want to do my science? Let's do the shooting stuff down first. So that costs 1 energy. Shooting on anything on a 6 space. So 6, 3, 3, 4, 6, 4. Shot down 6 ships. That's pretty cool. So that's going to help me out quite a bit. There's only 1 ship in the sky, so my battle for the sky is going quite well this game. And I'm getting pretty close on research, so this one's good. So this one I'll spend 2 to move up 7, so that gets me up 2 spaces. Then this space here is going to get me up 9, so 3, 8, 9. So that's pretty dope. I'm going to remove this worker, this robot, so I can get a fresh one. 4, 6 is going to be the value. And I can put that in any room. In an empty space of an excavated room. So let's go here. That's going to get me 8 alien research there next turn, which seems awesome. Let's see, that'll move back. Well, 8 won't get me much, actually. So, because I need 11, or I need 14. Okay, so the 6 there, not as useful as I thought it might be. So maybe I just put it in one of the fighter spaces. Or energy. Energy's great. Yeah, let's just put it in energy. I'll put it in this energy space. I think that'll be cool. And right here, actually. Okay. And this was 3 energy for using this room. And I'm done. So let's go back to a dice phase and reroll that one. Okay. Make sure what's happening. Okay, taking a short break, so give me 1 moment. Alright, so I realized I forgot to do my mothership phase last time, so I'm going to finish that up, and then I'll have to take a break. So, mothership will move down. Does mean that I lose 1 science. Alien research. It'll repopulate with all of these ships, which is quite a lot. A giant cat comes and helps me fight the invaders. And now there's a second cat here. Alright, so that's all I needed to do. I'm going to take a break and I'll come back to this in the morning. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this game out and see how it goes. See if I can save Havana from this alien invasion. So I'm pretty close to the end. I need, let's see, just 15 alien research in order to win this game. These are the dice, which I had already rolled last time, so if I can get that 15 alien research this turn, then I win, and I don't think there's a way that I'm going to take enough damage to lose, so I should be alright. I might take damage here in this first column. That's okay, though, if I do. I'm not super worried about it. So in terms of getting to that alien research, I do need to have at least 11 in this spot. It's my only spot with the alien research doubled up. I also need some energy. I've only got 1. So I'm going to have to get some of that. So I'll probably go for energy here in this space. It's the shoot down space, as well as it's already got a 6 robot there. So that's going to make it a little easier to generate some energy. So with that in mind, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just don't want to put a 5 in that column. If I can put like a 3, that would generate me 5 energy. It's probably going to be enough, so that's okay. In this space here, I got to get at least 11. So let's start with a 5 there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in this column should be good. So I'll put a 5 there, drop this ship down to that spot. And then I want 5 or 6 in this space, and that's going to let me get to that last energy that I need. So let's go for the 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That prompts a reroll. So we've got a 2, 4, and a 1. Okay, I can still put 1 here if I want to stop them from coming through at all. But I don't think I care too much about that. If I take 1 damage, that's okay. I have to sacrifice a couple lives, but, you know, that's how you stop alien invasions. Okay, so I do need at least 2 more energy for this to work. So let's go with a 4 in this space. I think I'll be good. So I will eat some damage here as this ship crashes down into Havana, flies back up into the mothership. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to get 6 energy this turn, so that'll take me max. And I just need a few more. So let's put this 2 over here. That'll get me the 4 that I need. And then this last 1 can go anywhere, really. Well, it has to go in this column. I'll just put it into that space. I'll just keep them from moving, period. Alright, and I should win right now. So let's go into my room face. So this doesn't do anything. This will generate 6 energy. It's also going to shoot down anything in a 6 or less space, so that'll be 1 alien ship shot down. Then I'm going to go ahead and generate 4 alien research here for 2 energy. That'll get me up there. And that'll generate 12 alien research here for 3 energy, getting me up to that 11 space, which is my win condition. And since I've unlocked that space, that means that I win the Battle of Havana, the Battle for the Sky in Havana, rather, with Jackson Moss as my character, who has an ability I never actually used. Kind of forgot about it. So, yeah, pretty easy win. I could have definitely upped the difficulty on this particular one. Increase 2 worker device. Placed or unplaced by 1. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so I think with the campaign game, let me see what happens after a win. So, play 1 game, record the result of your first game in the box. So this would be my my box right here. Okay, and how do I score it? It's just the difficulty, I think, right? If you win, the threat level. Number of threatening sky tiles. So it was a 0. I was playing on difficulty 0 here. And then we'd have a second battle. So randomly generate 2 more piles with the chapter's remaining components. Choose 1 pile to be your second battle. Fight it and record the results. Okay. After you finish a battle in one of 2 games, remove the scenario. If you lose 2 games in the same city, remove it. If you win a game in a city, you saved it from destruction, keep it for later. So I saved Havana from destruction, which is great. And then after you finish a battle, keep the character. So I kept Jackson Moss as my character. So pretty cool. You should play the campaign at a threat level you enjoy when playing standalone games. It should be winnable but challenging. The campaign gets more difficult as you go, but you'll find help along the way, so you should be able to play the entire campaign at the same threat level. However, if you feel like adjusting it up or down during the campaign, that's okay too. Now this was a 1 difficulty one, or a 0 difficulty rather. The first game that I played was also 0 difficulty, but that one came down to the wire. I had 1 health left, and I was like 1 or 2 spaces away from the mothership getting too close. This one was not particularly close. I got a pretty easy win. So I think for the next one, I am going to go ahead and up the difficulty up to difficulty 1. Let me clean this up. I might do another, might take a break and play something else. But let me know what you think about this game and how this campaign is going in the comments below. I like it. It's kind of a cool solo board game. So if you're looking for something else, aside from Spirit Island or any other solo games that you may be playing, definitely check out Under Falling Skies. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see everybody next week.